Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 2 Minutes of Tea, the pre-show before the main show. As we're approaching Thanksgiving, I really just kind of want to talk about some things I'm thankful for. Health, okay, waking up this morning in my right mind, small blessings. I feel like there are so many things going on that are impacting us politically and systemically, and it's easy to get caught up in like the rigmarole of all of that. And so something I do to try to like maintain my center is think about the things that make me thankful. Thanksgiving is approaching, so I'm thankful for family and friends and people that I can celebrate with. I'm thankful for Nadia and Kirsten and all the other women who help make the show possible. I'm thankful for you, the viewers. And so, yeah, I would love to hear some things you're thankful for. Drop them in the comments. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. And yeah, it's the spirit to give, so try to give something to someone else, preferably someone in need. All right, bye. Enjoy the show.
It's tea time with Uncle 12. Let me go grab my cup.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tea Time with Uncle Twirl, where what's in your mug is your business. I'm your host, Uncle Twirl. Guys, we have a very, very special guest sipping and spilling with us today. Producer, artist, curator, entrepreneur, liquid provider. Y'all, the queen of cocktails. Erika Shante is in the building. Y'all better give it to her. Yes! Erika!
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. You know,
No,
it's a good time.
Literally, I'm so glad. Look, she had to make time in her busy schedule because I know she's booked. But look, cheers, my dear.
Cheers. Oh, what is this?
This is a Japanese whiskey tea. I figured we switch up the teas since we have a mixologist on. So yeah, Japanese whiskey.
Where does the whiskey come in?
You know what? I don't know. It is smoky. Maybe that's what it is.
Yes, let's see. Is it a blend?
It is a blend. We have the Japanese whiskey, some wildflower honey, local. Yes.
This is delicious.
So yummy.
I'm a baby, so I'm going to blow it a little bit.
No, literally, because it is warm. Literally imported from China. So yummy.
Are these your mugs?
Yes, these are my look.
I'm gonna have to cop one of these.
Hello, Brandon.
This is nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I figured before we get into the interview segment and before we try one of your delicious cocktails, because y'all, she's going to be mixing later, we play a game to kind of loosen things up.
Okay.
Okay, so the name of this game, y'all are familiar, is Sip or Spill. So it's a rapid fire this or that. So I'm going to give you some options. You're going to choose which one you're gravitating towards most.
Okay.
If you don't want to choose, because sometimes people don't, we don't force you to choose. We believe in consent, okay? You're just going to take a sip of your tea if you don't want to pick.
Okay, I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
It's going to be fun. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, first up, lemon pepper wet or dry?
Wet.
Period, because everything's better wet. Tequila or whiskey?
Ooh. What? I'm gonna take a sip.
She said, you won't make me choose between my children. Okay, I won't choose. Y'all know I'm a little tequila drinker, although I do love me a good old fashioned.
I'm so unbiased when it comes to, but you know, if I had to choose, and if it was one, I guess I would have to say whiskey.
I mean, look,
yeah,
whiskey and rosemary. I mean, come on.
I would have to say whiskey. I mean, yeah.
Farm to table or fast food?
Farm to table.
Period.
Yes.
All day.
All day, every day.
Okay.
Yes.
They're trying to kill us, y'all. These fast food, y'all getting out of control. Okay, I think I saw something recently. It was like a fried chicken on chicken on chicken. I said, no, just please.
Fast food can be healthy, y'all.
Hello.
I eat avocados with lemon pepper seasoning all the time.
See? You got to train your brain to rethink.
Yep.
I like that. The Devil Wears Prada or The Princess Diaries?
Ooh. The Devil Wears Prada.
Period. Okay. Yeah. Are you excited about the sequel?
I don't know about it. No.
Literally,
I'm
look.
out of the loop.
They just dropped the trailer. Everyone's back.
Yeah.
Well, it was like a teaser trailer.
Oh,
it was like
everyone is
everyone came back. Anne Hathaway included. It was her and Meryl in the elevator. Oh, look, your mind is blown. You didn't know.
No, I didn't know. I'm so excited.
I will be sending you the teaser after this.
Yes, please.
Old fashioned or gin martini?
Oh, that's hard. I would say old fashioned.
Okay, same. Pecan pie or huevos rancheros? Y'all like that little
huevos
accent?
rancheros. Even though it's the southern in me,
it's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so good.
And for a while, you know, when I used to be hungover a little bit more in my youth,
hey man,
the huevos used to save your girl.
Baby, bring you back from the brink.
It will.
Okay. Bridgerton or Suits?
Oh wow. Okay. Dang. I can't choose.
Look, both great shows.
Yeah, that's.
Although I'm behind on Bridgerton, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm trying to catch up. Ooh, next up, Rex Life Raj or Coda the Friend?
Ooh. Okay, I would say, oh my gosh, I can't choose. They're both amazing artists. I love them both. Like, I love their music. I was listening to both of their albums in the pandemic. I was actually able to work with Rex Life when I was working with IW Harper.
That's
I was
dope.
like keeping it professional, but I was definitely fangirling. I'm like, because that's when I was like replaying Tesla in the Pandemic, one of
Yes,
his songs.
yes.
But I haven't met Coda the Friend yet. So I don't know.
I mean,
It's a lot.
it's giving Rex.
It's given. I don't know. They're both great. Listen to their music.
And it's funny because initially when we were doing this research and asking questions, I had not heard of either of these artists.
Really?
And I went and listened to their music because of you.
What do you think?
Incredible. No, really, so vibey, like very intentional too. Like the messaging and the lyric. I love a lyrical content. I like a bop. I like a little, club.
Me too.
But I love some lyrics too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, period. Shout out to both y'all. Paris or Amsterdam?
Ooh. I think, I don't know. Because I've been to Paris twice. I've only spent my birthday in Amsterdam, but I really want to go back. And they have like 4 bikes per person. Like,
that's a lot of bikes.
It's so many bikes. This is the most bikes I've ever seen. I guess I don't know. I guess I would say Paris just for my experience so far. Yeah.
Period. Shout out to Paris. And that was the last question. Look, you breezed through those.
Oh, yeah.
That was it. Look, not so bad. Nothing to be nervous about.
Yeah. I was like, this or that.
Okay, y'all. So now that Sip and Spill is over, we're going to get into the cocktail presentation. And we can't wait to see what Erica's making. I have no idea.
Excited.
Literally.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
Look.
Hopefully you like it.
Love surprises. All right, stay tuned. Okay, Erika, I'm really excited because, I've always wanted to try one of your drinks, honey. You be mixing, you be mastering, you be mixing, mastering, okay? So what are we making? What are we doing?
Honestly, this is the first time I'm making this cocktail.
Not a virgin.
Yes. We are releasing this for the first time today.
World premiere.
Let's get into it. So, we're just going to make a fun variation of an espresso martini. If that's
my fave.
I knew it.
Are you a mind reader? It's giving Professor X. Yes.
All right. You wanted me to get straight into it?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So, when we make our cocktail, we always want to start with like the cheapest ingredient first, and also let me get a jigger.
Because it's important. You want to know. See, I be not measuring. I'm not a professional. That's why I be laid out at the house.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're here. I could free pour, but I want to make sure I'm very precise.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is Lapsang Souchong, which is a smoked Chinese tea.
Yum.
And we're just going to do 3/4 of an ounce in each. I'm going to make 2 since we both need a drink.
Yes.
I'm also going to add a little bit of honey.
Yummy.
Not too much.
Okay.
So about 1/4 ounce each.
Look, I hope y'all taking notes at home, okay?
Yeah.
Because when I come over, I want one.
Nice. And what I did here, I selected ingredients that people can easily remake this cocktail at home. All you need is the liqueur, some bitters, some honey, and some tea.
And look, that's real thoughtful. Like one of my favorite restaurants, they have this drink and like they get this one liqueur from South Africa. Honey, they ain't been able to get the liqueur. I said, baby, y'all need to have some stuff that's local.
Yeah, this is all local too. All right, so I'm gonna do 3 dashes.
Okay.
Actually 6 dashes since it's for both of us, and 2 dashes each of the Angostura. Both of these are Angostura. This is just traditional, and these are the orange bitters to add a little layer to the cocktail.
Yummy.
All right, next, so we're gonna get some chinola. This is a passion fruit liqueur.
Okay.
And we're just gonna add 1/2 ounce each for each of ours.
I'm getting excited. It smells really good. Yes.
Just to add a little bit of fruitiness to our martini.
Okay. We love a little fruit.
And this is Paral. It's a tequila-based espresso liqueur.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's very spirit forward. It sits at 80 proof, so it's pretty strong. Let's do 2 ounces of each. I'm just doing the small side so I can clean this honey out.
And this is really cool because I prefer tequila with my espresso martinis. I know like typically they're made with vodka, but y'all vodka be having me climbing the wall, calling my ex. I don't want that.
Yeah, so we have the tequila and it's actually traditionally made additive-free tequila, so we're good.
Wow.
Yeah, we're good in all lanes when it comes to the Paral.
Period.
All right,
shout out to Paral.
Yes. All right, so let's add some ice.
Okay.
All right. I got the ice hitting, y'all.
Okay. This is moon ice. We flew it in from space.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Whew. Now we ice down.
Okay, I see.
All right. So now here comes the fun part. We're gonna
Let me-
lock it in, and then you gotta cheer for me since
Okay, I'm
I'm
ready.
working
Okay.
hard for our drink.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay. Ichi ni son shi. Ichi ni son shi. Yes. Yes. Y'all see the muscle? She's so strong, honey. That's how you mix a drink, honey. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
shake
yeah,
it
yeah,
nice
yeah.
and
Yeah.
long.
Shaking, not stirred, like James Bond. Yes. Okay, get it. Shake it. Get it. Ooh.
Whew.
I'm tired just watching.
You know, it is a workout.
Let me
We work
tell you.
hard. Bartenders, we work hard now.
Okay, tip your
Yep.
bartender something.
Please do. All right. So now let's put it in our cute
These
little
glasses are so
Thank
cute.
you. Also, we're gonna work with this strainer. Lord.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
Yes. Oh, it smells good. I can smell it from here. And
I love a
chose a
good
little
fruit
cute.
chocolate combo.
Yeah. For the season. So you can have this any time of year, but it's especially great for the holidays. So
And
yeah.
we getting festive early, y'all. Okay.
We'll pour the rest. As you see, I left my actual strainer, but we're gonna make it work. Sometimes
Okay.
you still get a nice end goal with working with what you have.
As Mariah Carey says, I'm gonna give it the best I can with what I got.
Okay. So let's set this to the side.
Okay.
And
This
now we
is
just
so
got
exciting.
a little cacao.
Period.
Yeah.
The chocolate make everything better. Okay.
100% cacao, just a sprinkle on top for a little bit of aromatic and a little sip while we're having our cocktail.
Period.
So that's her.
I'm so excited. Look, since this is the first time that we're having this together, honey, what are we gonna call her?
Let's sip her first.
Okay.
Let's smell her. Let's experience her.
Okay.
And then sometimes the name comes later.
Oh.
Oh wait. Salud.
Salud.
So it's an eye contact.
Oh.
Yeah.
Salud.
Salud. We locked in.
Okay.
Locked in.
Locked in. Yo.
Ooh.
No.
This is tasty.
No, y'all. I'm sipping it for all of us. Whoa.
You like it?
No, I will be making this at home immediately after we finish recording. This is incredible.
Thank you.
It's fruity, it's light, it's balanced. I love the little bit of chocolate that kind of kisses you at the end. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is delicious. Again, this is my first time ever making this cocktail. I imagined this in my mind and then I was just like, let's just make it and go for it.
Yeah.
And it turned out really nice.
And this is incredible. I've never had this liqueur before. We'll be adding it to my collection.
Please do.
Yes.
It's new to the Atlanta market.
Okay.
A few months in, 2 years in the States at this point. So I'm very excited to continue to play around with
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, for all my tequila girlies, get the liqueur. Okay, let's give it one. And the passion, man, you body this. Period.
I'm about to check this.
No, like I'm trying to keep it cute, since we're filming. Oh, yes, a demure, but yeah.
This is tasty.
Yeah. Y'all gotta make this at home. I don't know what I would call her. I don't know. Maybe Senorita.
Senorita.
Yeah, because she gives, distinguished lady.
I like Senorita. Senorita, and then and something else like Senorita.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look for the Senorita locale. I don't know.
About locale.
You said locale. I don't know. This is the hardest part of making cocktails.
No,
for me, honestly.
naming it.
Like naming it is the hardest part. Like some people are, like come up
Quick.
with it. I'm just like I don't know. Like
I'm gonna call her a Buenos Dias.
Okay.
Okay, because it's espresso.
Buenos
it's
Dias?
morning. It's
Okay.
She's up. I'm awake. After this, I could conquer the world.
I do like that Buenos Dias because it has that coffee. Like you can wake up, have a nice cocktail when you're on vacation, or before work. Depending on, I'm just like, just kidding, don't do that.
Something else I need before work. Okay?
And then the passion fruit and the bitters just set it off, and a little bit of that tea balances it out with the honey.
Yeah,
This is nice.
This is incredible.
Buenos Dias.
Buenos Dias. Salud again.
Salud.
Yes.
Buenos Dias.
All right, y'all. Now that we got our cocktails, we're going to get into the interview segment. Stay tuned. Okay, so y'all, welcome back. Thank you so much for that incredible cocktail. And I'm serious, like, y'all got to make it at home. And those of you who are my friends, when I will show up to your house, I expect one. Incredible. No, for real.
Thank you. It's so good.
Okay, so let's do origin stories. I love a good origin story. And I'm going to start at the beginning. So before Whiskey and Rosemary, before the press features, what's the earliest memory you have of creating something that resonated with your personal identity?
with my personal identity, creating
Mm-hmm.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I would say it would be through art.
Mm.
Um, I like to paint. I've always drawn growing up. Haven't been doing it as much recently,
Mhm.
but I think just sitting down, drawing, and expressing myself. Also drawing with my brother. We used to like do the Dragon Ball Z characters and other
Period.
things.
Gang, gang.
Yeah. So like drawing and creating, and then one of my first like beverage where I incorporated like beverage is when Mac Cafe just came out,
Okay,
like
okay,
with
okay.
McDonald's, and I drew like a Mac Cafe ad. Like it's nice. I need to find it. I'll send
Wow.
you a. I'll ask. I'll be going home, so I'll send you a picture.
Please
But
do.
I was like, so that like in retrospect, I'm like, oh, beverage has always been there, marketing or some type of yeah liquid form. Yeah.
Look, I'm so jealous because, like, those of you, artsy, people that I can draw, I can paint. Maybe I can invite you to a sipping paint. Maybe I need more sipping than painting. My shit
Yeah.
look terrible. Okay, it
It's
look crazy.
okay. It's
Look, we all have our
abstract
gifts.
is a thing now.
Hello,
Yeah.
okay, because
Mhm.
it was giving finger paint. Okay. So you describe yourself as a producer, an artist, a liquid provider. When did those three identities first merge for you instead of like feeling like separate lanes?
I would say this year because I changed my
Wow.
bio. This year, I was like, let
Okay.
me put these things as um, what I do. I love to produce events, experiences. Even when I was in college, I remember one of my good friends. Her name is Sydney Foster. She's a photographer, and at Alabama State, I was just finished up my marketing degree, and I was like, well, I want to help get sponsors for your show, and I was able to get like some sponsors and things, and I've always like done events with one of my homies' eyes. We used to do something called the Soul Series,
Mhm.
Spread Out Unconditional Love.
Mm.
It was which was a visual and a performing art show in Montgomery, Alabama, because I
Mhm.
went to Alabama State. So that's where the producer comes in, liquid provider, of course, with the cocktails and things that I do, and artists just from like I've done photography, videography, painting. And instead of being separated, I feel like as I continue to age, I like it's just coming together. I don't know like
Mhm.
what it's coming into, but right now it's like three,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so.
I love it. It's like multimedia. She wears
Yeah.
many hats, y'all. Because
Mm,
like I feel like if you have a passion for like just creating, because that really sounds like the source of
mhm.
like a lot of like your talents and like joy. Like, why not just do it all? Like, why
Yeah.
limit yourself? Yeah.
Yeah, that's real because sometimes you can feel like you have to choose a box to place
Mhm.
yourself in, but instead of that, like I'm really just working on just being and feeling and living in this world because we really just we're living and experiencing a life and we get out of it what we put in. So I have to continue to remind myself that we can live a full life and it doesn't have to look one way,
Mm.
So
Look, don't start preaching in here because I'll get them start running around the studio. Don't
okay.
don't do that, okay?
I'll run right with you.
Okay, so you've said you enjoy the high of creating an idea that once lived only in my mind.
hmm
Can you recall your first creative high?
Can I recall my first creative high? I don't know. Probably first. So that's so like I think like I had a really creative childhood. So maybe with my friend and my old childhood friend collecting roly polies, and we built a house for them. You know what I
No,
mean?
period.
It's
Okay.
like here's what they need. This is what they eat. I don't know what they eat now, but it's just like we created an ecosystem for them. So
Right.
maybe that's the first. But um, professionally, I think it was like the Soul series when I was in at Alabama
Alabama State,
State.
yeah.
Yeah, that was something beautiful to merge the visual and performing arts and working with Oz, which is somebody a friend that did graphic design and things like that. And we really had a great impact on the community. They were like, we need
Right.
more of this in Montgomery and things like that. So I think that was in painting. I had a few of my
Mhm.
paintings up. So it's just, yeah, it was just nice to create a space for people to
Right.
be in.
Right. And look, shut up. Look, let me find out you're gonna be running for politics. Baby, that
Yeah.
affordable housing, we need more sustainable housing. Okay, not just for roly polies. I see you out there.
Yeah.
Okay. So your cocktails are gorge. We literally just made one. It was perfection.
Thank you.
It's like art you can sip. That's like
Mhm.
how I would
Yep.
describe it. So when you're building a new drink, what comes first? Is it like the flavor profile?
Mhm.
Is it the visual aesthetic? Or is it like a story that like inspires the cocktail?
I would say concepts, like it's like they can start from different places. Like for instance, if a client that is like more of a branded client say, "Hey, we need 3 cocktails with this menu that represents this. It starts with that concept,
Okay.
and then I bridge from there to draw the lines to make it make sense. If it's something more like what I just made, it just literally something that just comes in my mind, like a thought. Sometimes I just start with like, I wonder how this would taste, or I want to use this product. And even with recipe development, if a brand reaches out and they say you have creative freedom, but you just use this amount of the product, I start from there to highlight the product first. So it all depends on who I'm creating for, and what the concept is, or what the end goal
Right,
is.
right.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's kind of like a partnership.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
partnership, and I like collaboration. But again, if it's just me, like, and just from me as a source, I think about it and I do it.
Period. She said, I saw it, I liked it, I did it.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah.
So, can we talk a little bit about the Plant Lady Juice collab, which was iconic?
Thank
Okay,
you.
iconic.
I love them.
No, I mean, incredible.
Yeah.
So, like, what's one of the wildest or most unexpected inspirations behind a recipe you've created?
I think so this is honestly me and Raquel collaborated on this one in 2021 or something like that,
Yeah, yeah,
2020. It was like the Hidden Valley Ranch
yeah.
collab, and they reached out and were like, "Hey, can you make a cocktail with the ranch powder?" So I think first of all, that's wild
It
to
is.
begin with.
Yes. Definitely
So
not something you would just like think off top ordering at a menu.
yeah, like
Let me get that
we
ranch
think we
drink.
thought of some interesting things at that time, but ranch powder was not it. Like, definitely done seaweed and Brussels sprouts and spinach and things, but the ranch powder was pretty like wild. But it turned out being good with a mezcal, it was a honey rosemary syrup. Um, it was like a milk, I think it was non-dairy milk and an egg white. It was like an eggnog. So that was pretty wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the inspiration was the ranch powder because gave it as an assignment.
Okay,
Yeah.
literally. And let me tell you something. I love that lady that says, I put that shit on everything. That Hidden Valley Ranch,
Yeah.
it slaps, even in drinks.
Yeah, because it adds some type of saltiness to it. It was really nice.
Mhm.
And as far as other inspiration, I don't know. Sometimes I've like had a night out and I was just like, that feels good. How can I bottle that?
No, I love that though. Because it's all like, they say art imitates life, but like really,
Yeah,
like why not have things that you've experienced really influence like how you create?
exactly,
Yeah, no, I love that.
exactly.
I love that. So Forbes, not to, brag, Forbes called you a must follow mixologist, honey. They did. The Food Network features some of your creations. How do you stay creatively original in an internet world where everyone is like remixing everything?
I think I stay creative by just doing what I just staying close to source. Like I really I pay attention to things, but honestly, if I don't be really paying attention. Like I can look at things. I don't like study people's cocktails. I stay in my lane. Not because I don't want to study. I'm just not that person. I'm just like la
Mhm.
di da. I can go through the world like this is cool. Inspiration is through art, through conversations. It's not necessarily through like what people are doing online, even though if I may like it and then just that's not where I gather inspiration. I don't gather it from the original product that I'm trying to create. It's more so um, an amalgamation of things.
Mhm, mhm.
So I think I stay creative by just staying to continue to explore my creativity.
And like staying true to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Like, baby, like if it's in you, you ain't got to manufacture it.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah, just having fun. Like so many people are creating amazing things online, and in person. It's just like it's nothing new under the sun. It's like I think sometimes creatives focus on trying to be different rather than honing into themselves. Like I think that's the main thing. It's just like how can I continue to explore me and what my mind and what my journey gives me, and I don't have to produce like anyone else. Yeah, and just keep going.
Right, right, right. It's like an
Mhm.
authentic, lived like experience.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
and if you're lacking inspiration, go out and
Hello.
take a walk and
Period. Get some fresh air, honey.
fresh air.
And I want to shout out all the Black women that are bartending, mixologists,
Yeah.
because y'all are really creating wonderful cocktails in a space that you don't always necessarily think that Black women are in this arena,
Hmm.
but literally killing it. This was incredible. Recently, I was at JoJo's Beloved, and there was a Black woman who was creating things on the menu. Everything we had was really, really
Quisha,
yummy.
Quisha Bird.
Yo, so yummy, so incredible. So shout out to Black women. What can't they
Yes, shout
do?
out to Black women in this space. We're doing amazing, especially
Period.
in Atlanta.
Hello.
Yeah.
Look, come check us out. So you're an artist across mediums. You mentioned cocktails, photography, painting. How do you protect your creative energy when everything you make is constantly being consumed?
mm. I mean, once it's out there, it's not yours. Yeah.
Period. Simple. She said, baby, I created it. I want it to be consumed and I'm done.
Yeah,
Like
like
very hands off. I believe that. A lot of us have problems releasing things. I love that.
yeah, I mean, it's a practice. I learned it from some meditation or something. But it's just like once we do it, it's not ours. And like, yeah, of course you get feedback, but it's just like, okay. And also like working at a bar or just doing things and having clients, whether it be photography or anything, you get feedback.
Yeah.
People gonna tell you how they feel. You know what I mean? And it's just like at a certain point, you don't take it personal. It's just like, this is your
Yeah,
experience
it's
with
part of
it.
the gig.
It's either I grow and I can take that, or I don't agree with that and I still take it, but I don't just let it go. Like,
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's about again those lived experiences of just vibing.
It's like, look, I can use this, and what I can't use, I let it go. Well,
Let
let me
it
tell you,
fly like debris.
I
Okay,
feel like you
took it
preaching to me.
back.
I'm like, Warren, you heard what she said. You need to let some of that go. Yes, I
Yeah.
received that deeply. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your brand, Whiskey and Rosemary. So Whiskey and Rosemary feels like more than a brand, right? It's
hmm
it's like a vibe. It's a space. It's a community, right? Almost like
Yeah.
a world, really,
Oh
that you're
wow.
like inviting people into, which is
Yes.
really really incredible. How do you define the brand's identity? Like, how are you defining it in the early days, and how would you say you define it now?
Okay. So excuse me. Yeah, that cocktail's good.
Okay.
All right, so like I would just so first of all, shout out to Raquel Ravenel, which is the co-founder of Whiskey and Rosemary. We co-founded this in 2017, and honestly, we co-founded it off of our joint love for food, beverage, travel, all of the things, both non-alcoholic and alcohol, that's always been
Mhm.
embedded. And what we define it then, honestly, just started off as a blog,
Mm.
literally posting travel, literally posting cocktails and things of that nature. And then people started asking for services. We also, like, I was a part of this bar competition, and it was the owner of Parlor. He was one of the judges, and it was Tiffany Barrier as one of the judges. And that was my first ever competition. It was at Habano's Lounge
Okay.
at the
Okay.
time,
Mhm.
and like I'm just like I'm out here. I'm just like I'm vibing. It was
Okay.
two people. It was me against another person, Sebastian,
Uh-huh.
and I made a matcha before this matcha craze.
Okay.
And this was a while back. I made a matcha cocktail with gin, ginger, matcha, and a few other things. I don't remember, but I was so nervous. I forgot the gin in the cocktail, and but they loved the flavor profile. It was just the presentation of it all. Like I was just nervous, and so of course I lost. But Tiffany, she gave me some kind words of like, "Hey, like keep going, your passion, I
Right.
can see it,"
Right.
and things of that nature. But yeah, I forgot the question.
No. 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 Like,
What we okay? Oh,
but
how do we define it?
define it.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes. Yeah.
because
Look, I was in the store. I'm like.
I just keep talking. So, all right, so defining it then, doing pop ups, just
Mhm.
staying true to the travel. The fresh ingredients have always been a part of that. Then at that space, since Parlor used to have a grocery shop,
Right.
the owner was like, "Hey, like maybe working with farms." So honestly, that collaboration of us already using fresh ingredients and us valuing that, just that's where pharmacy was built. And then we started doing pop-ups there. So just it was an authentic, organic
Right. Right.
growth.
Blending all of the things that
Yeah.
y'all loved anyway.
Yeah, because I'm an artist, Raquel's an artist. So it was just honestly just flowing that way. Then a pandemic happened, growing through that era. I quit my job. I was like, I grew up with asthma. I'm not coming back to work
Okay.
right now until we figure out what this
Okay. What's
is.
going on?
Yeah. So yeah, thank God for the STEMI.
Okay.
What? Because
No.
I
No. Let me
quit.
tell you. Okay.
It was a few months. I was like, I don't know. And social media during that time. Thank you for the brands who paid the
Facts.
bills.
Facts.
The brands paid the bills for
Facts.
online
Facts.
doing some online things. But now I would say I'm now the sole owner of the business as of May, and now I'm redefining and looking at it because it's almost 8 years of the whiskey and rosemary part, right? So it's two things.
Mhm.
It's kind of like what I came across was like whiskey is the crafted part of what humans do, right? It's like anything we put our hands on to craft, and from what originally I believe, I say God, universe, whatever,
Facts, facts. Whatever you
was
believe in.
provided to
Mhm.
us naturally, right? So that's the rosemary
Right.
aspect to it. So it's like having that and honoring that, but also the artisanship of whatever and bringing
Mhm.
those worlds together. So that's how I'm dividing it, and at the moment, and just expressing that through events, through like clients asking me like, hey, do you create this recipe?
Mhm.
Definitely do a lot of services. So it's just more so it's still growing organically.
I love that.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like you were saying earlier, it's divinity, right? It's like,
Hmm.
yes, these are things that like man has made, but this is also things that like we received from like our
Yes.
creator and
Yep.
kind of finding ways to create with that.
Yep.
So yeah, no, that's really, really dope.
Yeah.
I love it. So I know you said earlier, y'all make, handcrafted syrups and
Hmm.
concoctions and you're curating events like the Crafters collection.
Hmm.
What has been the most rewarding challenge as a creative entrepreneur?
The most rewarding challenge.
Yes.
Okay. I think hmm, the most rewarding challenge. I think it's more so like the collaboration of it all.
Mhm.
Um, Learning how different people work, being provided with challenges, like events are crazy, things always happen and come up,
Mhm.
and to move through that with a certain ease and grace, even with people like, maybe being rude or, saying certain things, like over the time, I think my temperament has chilled out a bit. I think the most rewarding challenge is to continue to create experiences with the person who gets to experience it in mine.
Facts.
So it's just like it's the why I'm here.
Mhm.
Like just reminding myself, okay, what am I doing this for? It's like, okay, people say more experiences like this. They want this, and I'm like, okay, well, dope. I like creating it. So that's the most rewarding challenge, to be consistent and continue to provide the world with something.
Right. I love that. I love that. Because then it keeps it like you focused on like why I started this, the community I'm serving. And that way, like all the other noise just kind of gets canceled out.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
not easy, but it's like it is worth it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I try to tell people like you got to stay focused on your why.
Mhm.
Why am I doing this? Why did I start this? Why
Yeah.
am I still here?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Facts, facts. I love that. So, entrepreneurship comes with this is working, this ain't working.
Uh huh.
Okay. So, what's a business lesson that humbled you and what's one that lifted you higher?
Like, no one, so I'm a person that likes to do it all. Like, not everything myself, but more so like, yes, 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 right?
Right?
Somebody wants to do something, I'm usually like, yes. So, especially in the early days, but then I was just like, everything, like everything doesn't mean need a yes at this moment. Evaluate, slow down, do things. Does it make sense? Who are you, like, who are you saying yes to, and what is, does it align? So, that's something that humbled me, to know that, and also know that I can't do everything. The
Facts.
schedule is only limited. It's
Okay. I only have
limited
so many
to
hours in the day.
so many hours in the
Yep.
day, um, to where it makes sense. And a lot of things take a lot of work, and just making sure that I'm staying balanced with what I can offer. So I think that humbled me. What has lifted me up? I think everything, mostly everything, lifted me up. Everything
Amen.
else, I mean, the challenges, but everything else is a lift.
Okay, we up, baby.
Yeah, we up. I think just like feedback from events, my own me challenging myself to set a goal and doing it, that lifts me up when I actually accomplish it and stick to it. And yeah, I think that's what.
Period. It's like,
Yeah,
look what we did.
yeah, it's
Real
like,
talk. Look what we built.
yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah, no, that's incredible. Okay, look, let's get into some fun questions.
okay.
So if you can invite three people, alive, gone, fictional,
Hmm.
whoever, for a private cocktail workshop, who's on the guest list and what are y'all drinking?
Ooh, okay. Louis Armstrong. I would love to
Yes.
drink with him. I don't know too much
Yes.
about, like, I don't know deep like his story
Right,
deeply,
right,
but
right.
like it would just be cool to hear his voice.
Yeah. No, literally.
like in person.
No, facts.
Yeah, so Louis Armstrong, who else? Maya Angelou.
Mhm. She might
Yeah.
be fun to have a drink with, honestly. I'm like,
Yeah.
Monica, give me the real. How'd you
Yes.
really feel?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about that Cage Burrow girl.
And one of my great-great-grandparents or something, like, you know,
That's lit.
I don't know which one, but just like one of them that was
Okay.
fun. Just
You.
yeah, just whomever ancestors y'all pick.
Okay.
But and what are we drinking?
Yes.
So growing up, just my grandparents, they passed to 2019. My mom's parents,
Mhm.
rest in peace. But growing up at their house, they had like multiple drinks in front of them. So I think they would have their orange juice for breakfast, their coffee, their
Mhm.
water, and like some other random thing. I don't know, like juice. So like I've always like when I went up to Ohio, just had multiple things in front of me. So I think we may have a hot tea,
Yes. Okay.
a cocktail.
Hello.
Yes. I love fresh pressed juice.
Mm.
So maybe like a cucumber mint
Ooh,
juice or something like
yes.
that. And then sparkling water and a lime.
Period. Because,
Yeah.
honey, we love an option, honey.
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna have a full set
Okay.
of
I
beverages
want
to
a,
choose
a
from.
beverage buffet.
Yes,
Okay.
and do. I love beverages. I love like having multiple at a time. So yeah.
What's a cocktail ingredient you'll fight someone over if they disrespect it? It's like, no, no, hey, don't try that.
Mm,
That's a key ingredient. I love it.
ooh. So now I'm just now discovering turmeric leaf.
Good for inflammation.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm just discovering how pungent and beautiful, and it's like a little floral. It's like floral to me.
Yes.
And now I'm like, I stand 10 toes down with
Period.
turmeric leaf. Why hasn't it been
Hello.
used like that? Where has it been? Maybe it's popular in other regions, but not in Atlanta.
Right.
But it's about to be.
Because bring it to the forefront.
Yeah, I'm bringing it to the.
Calling turmeric leaf.
Yes, calling turmeric. Shoot, I need to put it on the menu somewhere.
Okay,
But
no, for real.
it's
Because baby,
so
when I tell you my
good.
knee be hurting, I love me some turmeric tea.
Yes,
Y'all,
yes.
look, those of you who know my age, peers of mine, get some
How old are
turmeric leaf in your life.
you?
Mm-hmm. Get some turmeric leaf in your life. Uh-huh.
No, you like 27.
Thank you so much. Correct. Daily double.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm 21. So, you know, we got to stay
Gang,
youthful.
gang.
Yeah.
Okay. Because black don't crack
Uh-huh.
unless you own it. Okay. Which creation of yours is one you feel the most emotionally attached to and why?
Ooh, which creation? Ooh,
She said, they're all my children.
No, I really, I don't, I don't.
You're like, baby, I told you earlier, when I
Maybe,
created, I let it go.
yeah, like, honestly, I'm like, I have this painting that I really want to give away.
Okay, okay.
Um, I don't, I don't think maybe I'm attached if something were to happen to it, but I don't think I'm very much so attached to creations.
Period.
I don't think
No, I
so.
kind of love that. It probably makes
Yeah.
things like a little less like anxiety riddled and peaceful because I think a lot of it, like if you can really create something that you know is meant to be taken away from you, it's like this is art. I want it to be enjoyed by someone else. I'm not gonna hold on to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't think of anything at the moment.
I love that. Look,
Now, maybe in the midst of like, well, you know, they're like, hold
okay,
up now.
look, because
But
I'm quite attached to Buenos Dias.
Buenos
Okay,
Dias,
look, we're still
yes.
shopping around the name, but baby, she
I like,
incredible.
look, you can start right there and stop right there.
Okay, one more question.
Hmm.
Since we're here on Tea Time with Uncle Twirl,
Yes.
what's a drink you would make that's guaranteed to keep somebody sipping?
Ooh. This one,
Guaranteed.
okay, let me see.
Period.
Let's see. Guaranteed to keep. Okay, so I made a drink back in the day. And it really resurfaced for me when I was at this bar that had all the ingredients for it.
Hmm.
So it was made. It's called Euphoria. It was during the
Ooh.
time the Euphoria show just came out, and
Mhm.
I made it at Parlor at the time. So it's mezcal.
Yeah.
This is when mezcal first came to the
Okay.
Americas. Well, the America, the United States. Mezcal, St. George. I'm such a fan
Mm.
of St. George. I still have to go to the distillery, but St. George absinthe,
Okay.
St. George spice pear liqueur, and agave and
Ooh.
lemon. And it's kind of like served up in a coupe.
Right, right, right.
And it has like some herbaceousness from the absinthe, the smokiness from the mezcal,
Mm.
the subtle stone fruit from the spice pear liqueur,
Right.
and a little cinnamon, and then that lemon brightens it up. So like that will keep people sipping.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
salivating. I don't know. Like I'm trying to keep it together. Like I'm like Buenos Dias is good, but now I want one of those.
Yeah,
Euphoria,
I'm
me.
bringing it back. I got to get
Okay.
all the ingredients, and hopefully I'll make it for you. Actually, we can. I know a bar that we can go to that they can make it.
And,
Yeah,
and I'm down.
yeah, we can go there.
Y'all, I know Erika is very busy. She has things she needs to do. If the people want to reach out to you, if they want to follow you, if they want to come try some of your incredible cocktails, where can the people reach you? Where can they connect?
Okay, cool. So you can find me. My personal page is Erika Shante underscore Erika Shante underscore, and then Whiskey and Rosemary on the gram. Also, sign up for the newsletter on the website. That's how you can stay up to date with the events that's going on. And yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And you have a New Year's event coming
oh,
up, or
December 14th. It'll be
yes,
a soiree
yes.
at Auburn Angel, which is
Hmm.
a lovely southern spot, highlighting southern ingredients, owned by Chef Robert Butts, Chef Tregay, and Asa Fane. But they're doing something great. Chef Robert, the head chef for the restaurant, he's doing amazing things there. So that's what's happening there on the 14th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all support. If you have not been to one of her events, I'm telling you, you're missing out. Go, 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 go. Support Arbor Angels, support Black creators, Black entrepreneurs. Erika, thank you so much for being here. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. As always, y'all know y'all can find me on Uncle Twirl, that's Twirl with an E, on all social media platforms. Erika Shante, thank you so much for being here again. And remember, y'all, as I always say, feel free to spill the tea, but don't be messy. Bye.